One boy and girl came to me and said, Swamiji, please give us your blessings. We have decided to take the 7 circles around the fire to get married. I called the boy aside and said, why do you wish to marry this girl? He said, Swamiji, she is very beautiful. Her father is very rich and she loves me very much. I will get great happiness from her. I then called the girl aside and asked her, why do you wish to marry this boy? She said, Swamiji, he has a very promising corporate career. He is very dashing and handsome, and he takes great care of me. I then got them both together and said, look, both of you wish to marry the other for your own happiness, not for the happiness of the other. And the moment your happiness is affected or lessened, the love will reduce. People make statements like, I don't feel any love for my spouse any longer. I don't know what has happened. So what to do now? I'm just waiting for the love to come back. These poor people don't realize that love is not a feeling. Love is a verb. It's something that we do to choose loving sentiments. That is the key. If you wish to strengthen it, learn to be more selfless. Unfortunately, we don't even realize that when we think we are doing things for others' sake, we are still motivated by selfishness. Ponder over it. In all our relationships, we are motivated by this expectation of return, reward, and reciprocation. So if only we can learn to drop this. First try to understand and then be understood. Make sacrifice and service the goal in your relationship. You will then discover that you have found the art of a much healthier and stronger relationship.
When people say that they are in love, they think they are in unconditional love. But still, in most of the cases, it's not working. It doesn't lead to happiness. So Sadhguru, when is unconditional love truly possible?
See, when you say love, your experience of love means you feel certain sweetness of emotion within yourself. Either by looking at this person or this person or this person, we don't know who stimulates this in you. It doesn't matter who helped you, but essentially it happened within you, isn't it? Yes? Did it happen only within you or was it in the air? I'm trying to clear this air.
Combination of both.
Really? It was in the air? No, it only happened within you. Maybe what was happening within you was so exuberant, you saw it everywhere. You're in love, you thought the flowers bloomed for you, the birds are singing for you, the clouds are moving for you. Huh? All right, I don't want to destroy all the romance, okay? But essentially it's happening within you. It's wonderful that you're experiencing such sweetness of emotion, stimulated by somebody. You are using the other person as a key to open up an experience within you, essentially. I'm asking you, why are you using a key when there is no lock, when there is no door, when there's no any kind of barrier? It is just that you are a push-start machine. You know what's a push-start machine? If you have owned an Ambassador 25 years ago, always you parked it on a gradient like this, because morning, two people have to push it. If you park it like this, nobody will come, your family will not come out of the house. If it's like this, somebody will come and push it. Now all the cars are self-start, many of them remote start. What does it mean? Technological upgradation. You are an institute of technology, all right? I'm asking, would you like to upgrade your technology that you are on self-start? If you wake up in the morning, you are overflowing with joy and love and exuberance by yourself. You don't need anybody to stimulate you. Would you like to be a self-start machine? Then you must come to me, huh? Whoever is right now doing the love in the air, it's fine with them, you don't have to tell them anything, you say, all right, it's okay. But it's very important you're a self-start machine, otherwise, after some time, you try to extract happiness from the other person. That is when these love affairs become tedious and horrible, because you're trying to extract happiness from the other person. No, life should be like this. When it comes to joy, when it comes to love, when it comes to exuberance of life, you must be the source of this, isn't it? You must be the source of this. Well, other things are shared in life. There are two ways to enter into a relationship. One way is because you want to extract something from somebody. Another way is because you want to share something with somebody. These are two ways. If you're out to share, your life will be good. If you're out to extract, when they close the tap, it's going to get terrible and nasty. You have seen people who thought they're absolute lovers, how terrible it becomes for many of them. Not because there's anything wrong with them, simply because you started off on the wrong footing, thinking, this person is the source of my joy. No, no, no. Joy or misery, the source is within you. Yes or no? Whether it's joy or misery, the source is within you. It's for you to decide. If you're a joyful human being, they will also want to be with you.
A mathematics teacher once came to a class and asked the students a question. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. Can you give me a practical example for this? One boy said, it's simple, ma'am. I love you, you love your daughter. Well, I don't think I need to complete that equation. Often, romantic relationships can be like a deck of cards. They begin with diamonds and hearts and end with clubs and spades, love at first sight and divorce at first fight. Ever wondered what makes a relationship meaningful, genuine, lasting forever? Ever wondered what is true love? Love is more than the often used 3 words, I love you. Love is more than those sentiments and touchy feelings. Love is not a noun. Love is a verb. It is full of action. Imagine a guy saying to a girl, I love you, and she says, can you give me a lift to go to the college? He says, no, but I truly love you. She says, but can you actually drop me to the college? He says, no, but I actually love you from the core of my heart. Those 3 words, I love you, in any relationship only have as much depth and meaning as the attitude to serve the beloved. Love is less about romance, more about respect. Because remember, romantic feelings are always in a flux. They're there today and not tomorrow. Today you are in a great mood, you have those romantic feelings. Tomorrow you are not in a great mood, you don't feel those romantic feelings. And also, the initial charm in any relationship goes down with time. But respect for each other and respect for each other's individuality doesn't die down with time. Feelings go down with time. Respect doesn't. And it is that respect, not romance, that becomes the foundation for all of our feelings, which can sometimes be like an emotional roller coaster. Love is less about my rights and more about responsibilities for your welfare. It means striving for the physical, emotional, spiritual welfare of the person whom we truly love. Love is less about knowing the person and more about caring for the person. Didn't someone say, I do not care how much you know until I actually know how much you care. A caring heart walks more than the extra mile to offer service to the beloved. Love is a great blend of caring and daring. Daring to stand up and accept the person completely, regardless of their faults and shortcomings. Daring to practice the virtue of forgiveness and to be able to let go of the mistakes and the blunders, small and big, in that relationship. Yes, it's like the beautiful, colorful, fragrant rose, those emotional feelings. But it is also like accepting the thorn that comes along with the rose, those weaknesses, those shortcomings, those faults. Yes, love is about complete acceptance, a package deal like a rose, beautiful in its color and fragrance, but also coming along with a thorn.